Alright guys, I'm going to go through this Garmin Drivesmart 66. We're going to try to make this quick, so I'm not going to cover it all. I'm going to cover things that I think you would find interesting if you're putting this on a motorcycle, okay? eBay case, back in the day, probably $12. Don't know if you can still buy that case or not, but it's weatherproof. Alright, let's turn this thing on. This is what's going to happen when you turn it on. You could hit agree and you could speed this up, or don't. That was my camera. So cameras are recording, not part of the Garmin. The ding ding was part of the Garmin. Start recording that you just heard, not part of this unit. Okay, let's talk. Make it quick as I can. Excuse me. Alright, so this is the home screen. This will automatically go to a map screen once you get up to a certain speed. It automatically kicks into a map. If you don't want to wait, you can just hit view map, okay? Now, motorcycle. One of the best features of this thing for a motorcycle is this. Cling weather. Hit the weather. It's going to give me current location at the hour of 2 o'clock. We're looking at thunderstorms 3 o'clock. We're looking at thunderstorms 4 o'clock. Looking like it's going to be partly cloudy. Temperatures as well. Now, the other key that has kept me away from many a thunderstorm by just 1 or 2 miles, view radar. So, when you hit view radar, this is going to show you snow, rain, whatever is happening weather-wise. It's going to be on this map. The good thing with this thing, I don't think I've got anything in South Carolina. What's happening right now in South Carolina is just heat thunderstorms. I don't know if you heard the thunder. There's some right there, but they're just coming together because of heat. And once they come together, they are massive anymore. This is July 2025. Texas just had a horrendous flood that killed a bunch of kids down in Texas. Here in South Carolina, our thunderstorms are just getting terrible. They're building, and they're very severe, and they're just staying in one spot, dumping a lot of rain. So let's go to Nashville. You can see right here in Nashville, you got a thunderstorm. So we're going to zoom in. I'm going to try to make this quick, just go over the things that I think motorcycle related. So we're going to zoom in as far as we can. So there's at least one more click I can do. Let's do one more. All right, that's maxed out. That's as far as you can zoom on the weather portion. Okay, so right there around Cookeville, Tennessee, you have the Kentucky line up there. There's a thunderstorm. So the good thing with this is it's showing you a time lapse, so you kind of see how fast this is moving. And if we were on the move right now, our triangle would be moving along with the storm. So we could really see that moving and us moving simultaneously. That's one key feature that Garmin has really got that Android Auto just doesn't. I looked for apps, and nothing compares to what you can do with Garmin. The other good thing with the Garmin, okay, this is an actual GPS navigation system. So this does not require the internet to track you, to see where you are. You're never going to lose that unless you lose your GPS signal. This does not require internet. So no matter where you're at, as long as you're in the sky and it's seeing you and no clouds, trees, caves, you know, anything that's going to obstruct vision to the satellites, you're good. No loss of signal. Okay, so we covered the weather part of this thing. So let's talk one more feature that is pretty good, and that is, let's go back one more. Let's go back. Where to? Okay, where to? Let's go down. Fuel prices. So this would require the internet. This is something that's going to link to your phone with. So gas prices, where you're kind of near. So for me, we got a wide range. We got $3 in an Exxon. And Bishopville, South Carolina used to be some of the most expensive gas prices. But we had a 7-Eleven move in, and they put the hurting on everybody. prices used to be 30 cents higher. I'll show you right now. Sumter Highway, Bishopville, South Carolina, and Sumter Highway. That Pilot right there at $2.65, it used to be $2.95 right now, or $3. They would have upped their price by about 30 cents. But what happened is this BP's moved in, and they're at $2.65. That's the 7-Eleven. They are killing them, just killing everybody with gas prices. So hopefully they'll keep that up. So if we wanted to go to that, we'd just click it. We could hit go. We could get information. There's a bunch of things you can do with it. Okay, so that's another good feature. Is fuel prices. Okay, let's see. Motorcycle-wise, the next thing that would be great. Let's view the map. Let's go here. Next thing that's going to be great. Let's don't go there. Let's go back to the main apps. Route planner. I guess for a motorcycle, this would be something that y'all would really enjoy. So you plan a multiple stop route, create a route. What you do is, let's zoom out. What you would do is just touch anywhere on the screen. Oops. All right, now we just need an ending location. So let's say we wanted to go way up here somewhere, Burlington. So there we go. So it's calculating a route. Touch the map to add more stops. Touch a route segment to change the route type, or to insert stops and shaping points. So if you wanted to make it where you're doing a triangle or a square or something like that, it would try to make that to where you would do a circle or a square. So you could add points to this, whatever you wanted to do, and you could shape it. Just a bunch of stuff you can do. But we're going to get out of that. We're going to delete this route. Close that, or back that up. Okay, so that's another thing that's pretty good with a motorcycle. All right, now the key words with this thing, this will probably be some of the last things that we do. One more key feature with this thing. This is Bluetooth out, okay? What that means is, formerly, a lot of these navigation units, they all played internally, okay? This is an out Bluetooth unit. It both takes Bluetooth in and it sends Bluetooth out. So it connects to your phone for a lot of information, like traffic. We didn't go through traffic, but traffic comes up. And it also sends it to your navigational unit. So right now, there are two key functions that this thing do. You can do things through Garmin for directions and things if you want, or you can use Amazon. So the key word, of course, is the Alexa, play Fox News.
Fox News Radio from TuneIn.
So as you can see, I asked Alexa to do that.
Points at our meetings. And he said,
and it's coming through speakers.
Reading the room.
So I asked it to do that. It went to TuneIn. So it's whatever you've got available on your phone is what it's going to try to use to find this stuff, okay? So now the other thing is we got to view map. Right now it's the whole map. But we're listening to Fox News, right? So we can click this. We hit music player. Now we've split the screen. Okay? We split the screen now. We've got Fox News on one side and we've got the map on the other side. Okay? So let's say for a second we want to listen to something different. Alexa, play the Eagles.
Here's some music by Eagles on Amazon Music.
So now it's put that over there, right? We got to make this stop because all right, so there you go. So that's on that side. Now, if you wanted to get rid of that, then you just hit close that. Let's hit the X, going back to full screen, and the Eagles are still actually playing. I just got the volume down. All right, so that's that, okay? And of course, Alexa will do anything that it would do at your house. Alexa, who is the current president of the United States?
The current president of the United States is Donald Trump.
Okay, so there you go. So, great features, okay? And of course, you could ask it to navigate you somewhere as well, and it would probably do that, no problem. Let's get rid of the eagles though. And then, okay, this command is the other one. Okay, Google. Nope, that is not the command, I'm sorry. Okay, Garmin. Navigate to Charlotte, North Carolina. So if you'd rather use Garmin, then that's
Which result would you like?
Totally different voice. Really not crazy about this stuff. And then you just hit go, and it's gonna put you.
Going to Charlotte, North Carolina.
It's gonna put something together there.
Please drive to highlighted route.
So I guess this is good if you don't have internet, right? So let's say for a second you're in a location you don't have internet. You do that, you're good to go. So you've got two options. You've got an internet option and you've got another option. So we'll stop that route. So let's say we want to do it with the internet option. Alexa, navigate to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Starting route with Garmin. Getting directions to Charlotte, North Carolina.
So there you go. So pretty much the same thing. It's just a question of which one you want to use. All right, so I hope that kind of filled in some things. You know, the radar's awesome. Alexa's awesome. If you didn't have internet, Garmin is just awesome by itself. Got traffic as well, so you click traffic. It's going to show you where the traffic's at. Or you can be in the map. You can click here and click traffic. It's going to give you an actual box over there if you want it. So there's a lot of things that you can do. Just way cool. One more thing. Okay, I'm sorry guys. I didn't want this to take this long. I've actually got two more things. Trip data comes up with a box on this side. It's going to tell you temperature, elevation, direction. But the good thing is you can put it at whatever you want. So say for a second you didn't want to know what direction you were going. You wanted something different. Say for a second you wanted to know how much you've traveled. You just hit this plus, and now your direction disappears and the distance traveled shows up in that box. And there's other things you can choose from. Great feature. Love it. And man, I have one more thing I wanted to show y'all. I can't think of what it is right this second. Where to? Okay, let's do this. This is the last thing. Smart notification. They want to save me up to $100. Okay, whatever. Alright, so if we want to go home, we just hit click go home. You could save, of course, things to go. TripAdvisor, I really never use that. Let's go to national parks. Okay, motorcycle and national parks kind of go together, right? Okay, so I'm just going to choose the nearest thing for me. That's 34 miles, Congaree. Don't know why it's a national park, but it is. Okay, let's get some information. And this goes for all these parks, okay? This thing right here, it says explore this park. Right now what it's doing is it's getting the arrival time and the routes. So it would be an hour and 4 minutes for me to get there. Let's do explore. You know, this is, I guess for me, I guess this is pretty cool. Of course, the bigger parks, there's going to be a longer list. You're going to have where the offices of the park rangers are. But for this, you've got entrances. So it's going to tell you exactly where the park entrance is. Visitor center. So there it is. You can go straight to it. Also some information. Man, let's choose a different one, guys. Hold on, I'm sorry. Dang, now they want to give me some DNA or something. If you didn't want all this to pop up, you can, it doesn't have to. That's just in your notifications. So if you didn't want that, you can disable all of that. Let's see about Great Smoky. I don't know how much this is going to show you. Information. So let's explore. Right now it's probably getting all the the information. But when you explore, you get your ranger station, so you want to know where the ranger station is. This is where they're all at. Cataloochee Ranger Station. So if you just want to go straight to that ranger station, boom, you got an emergency, boom, you're right there. Information, so it's in Waynesville, and it's calculating the route to get there. But it's things like that that are just campgrounds. So you got a bunch of campgrounds to choose from, right? So we'll just take, let's just do Big Creek. Information. Well, let's do Balsam. Well, what's going on? There we go. Alright, so Balsam Mountain Campground. So it's calculating 6 o'clock arrival, 4 hours, 2 minutes. Where's the information? It ain't gonna give me no. Okay, no information. It isn't going to give me any information. I'm trying to work on my English. Okay, picnic areas. Okay, I'm about to wrap this one up. I think we're about to see some rain on that weather alarm though, because it definitely feels like something's about to start happening. So there's information. What's wrong with my finger today? There we go, that's better. And this unit's like 2 or 3 years old now. And I bought this thing refurbished, so it's done pretty well. Alright, so that's that. These are just some things that I think, as a motorcyclist, you might like. I got a new sign in on Hulu. Why? Huh. Shouldn't have a new sign in. Who's signing into my Hulu? Alright, I had something on my mind. What was it? Somebody tell me. Let's look at the rain. That's what we're going to do. Look at the rain alarm. Alright, close that. Click this. Weather. View the radar. Let's see if anything's popping up, because it feels like it's not raining yet, but it's definitely on the way. Still nothing. Just hard to believe. Hard to believe. Okay, well that's it, guys. That's Garmin Drivesmart 66. 66, like I said, Bluetooth out. Much better than any of the others. Give it a shot, man. I mean, it's well worth it if you're thinking about the Android Auto. This one's just going to stay connected a lot better. And it's just brighter than most of what you're going to find out there. Alright guys, I guess that's it. Go get some oil. Love to sell AMSOIL. I'd love to sell you some AMSOIL. You need motorcycle oil. If you ride a Metric, we have got Metric motorcycle oil. 10W40, 15W40, 10W30, whatever you need. And of course, Harley oil, V-Twin. Got some 20W50. Go check it out. Power Foam. If you've never heard of Power Foam, have a look at that as well. And AMSOIL is also coming into the car wash type part of life, and glass cleaner is pretty affordable with AMSOIL, and it's got a great smell. And their car wash also has a great smell. They've got some ceramic coating wax, spray type wax. Just have a good look around. See what you see, and love to sell you something. You can drop me a comment. You got anything you want to ask about, or send me an email. I think there's an email address on my www.MEtricoil.com actual internet website. Alright guys, appreciate your time. Hope this answered some questions. Check out some other videos. If you've never subscribed, you think you might want to subscribe, hit the button. I guess that's it, guys. Have a good one.